Quake.
That thing up, man. Man, y'all know what it is, man. Welcome back to another episode of We the City, man. And today, we got the homie Milas in here with us, man. Representing Lebanon, goddammit. What it do, homie? He pouring up the motherfucking shots, getting this thing ready for us, man. You know what I'm talking about? And while he doing it, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on and get into this song, man. Clear the air, man, by the homie Milas, man. Let's go on and jump this thing out right.
Because you can fake for a long time, but one day you're going to show yourself to be a phony. That's what's true. You know what I mean? And that's what these, a lot of people are doing these days. What I want people to know is that don't support the phonies. Support the real. Be to yourself. Stay to yourself. Trust nobody. Trust nobody.
We can't trust the Reese.
Let's go. Yeah.
I mean, it's a WeThaCity exclusive, man. We ain't even dropped this on no platform yet. You know what I mean?
Alright.
Let's go.
Even though that I've been distant, my feet still on the land and I still stand where I've been missing. These plans I got envisioned got me feeling like if I just play it right, I'ma see about 1 million. Mile got your feelings. Keep on grinding hard and keep on shining hard until they feel it. This life is worth living. FaceTime with my dog the other day and he had stars off in the ceiling. Forever dreams, it ain't no plan fair. Time ain't waiting for nobody. Why you staying there? Let's clear the air. Are you working or you settling? This shit'll pass up if you don't grind just to be better than. FaceTime with my dog the other day and he had stars off in the ceiling. Forever dream, it ain't no plan fair. Time ain't waiting for nobody. Why you staying there? Let's clear the air.
We the city, baby. We the city, man.
Hey, man, that was Clear the Air by my nigga Milas, man. He ain't even let y'all have that shit, man. He came over here and let us have it, though, man. And that was an exclusive one, man. Hey, man, if y'all ain't been up on the homie, y'all need to go check the homie out, man. But not only do we do music, man, the homie into a lot of things, man. Matter of fact, man, you know what I'm saying? Give him a little bit more about yourself, man.
Man, I'm gonna just, of course, you know what I'm saying? I've been rapping my whole life, really. But, when the pandemic hit, I decided to kind of, merge over and get in the radio. It wasn't a lot going on at the time. So, I'm like, what can I do to kind of keep the relevancy going? Because, we couldn't be outside doing music. You know what I'm saying? The COVID situation had everybody locked in the crib. So, I just kind of jumped over in that lane and, man, started working in radio. And, man, I really benefited from it. You know what I'm saying? And from there, you know what I'm saying? We in 6 years later. And I'm watching everything that's going on. I kind of been doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff, you know what I'm saying, curating a lot of the biggest events around, a little management here and there, just throwing some artists, some alley-oops on the back end of things. And you know what I'm saying, we done been able to watch a lot of dope platforms be birthed, like yourself, We the City,
appreciate that, fam.
Lano XL, 615 Rap Game.
Shout out to all them.
You know what I'm saying, Hanging with Ham, What Sleep TV, shout out to everybody, man. It's a beautiful thing going on.
For sure,
you know
man.
Shout
out to
Indy, you know what I mean? Everybody dope, man. So I really, and I like to say Cashville, my second home, man. Anytime I done slid through the city, man, y'all have always embraced me. And the majority of y'all done gave me my flowers, man. You know what I'm saying? Reese, and I really appreciate you blessing me and letting me be a part of your platform today,
man. Nah, for sure, 100, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching you, you know what I'm saying? When I hit the ground running, you know what I'm saying? You was a familiar face that continued to pop up, and you not only continue to pop up, man, you support,
yes, sir,
and you push your line, man, you know what I'm saying? And I salute that, man, for anybody that's out here doing that, man. But to get a little bit more into who you are, man, the main Milas.
Yes, sir.
You know, could you explain how you got that name? Is that a born name, or is it something you picked up?
Man, it's a born name my auntie gave me, man. And, my sisters, them call me Milas. It's crazy, but my people from Chicago, they call me Milas. So it's really Milas, but, it's a play after malice, too. You know what I mean? Malice mean, like, with evil intent or something, I think like that. But it ain't none of that. I was super aggressive when I was young, but, going through life and losing people and things of that nature, man, it'll make you clean your act up. So Milas, man, was just a name that my auntie them gave me, and that's what it is. And early on in my rap career, when I first started, I went by Young Milas, but I think when I turned about 25, I'm like, okay, I done made it to OG status.
For
now,
sure.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna drop the
For
Young
sure.
off and just
sure.
go by Milas, you know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
I just been wanting to keep everything authentic and keep it based around who I am, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
Man, you know, speaking of that, you know what I mean, you know, just growing a little older, we always, when we get a little bit more age up under our belt,
Absolutely.
we find different things to tune into and to make the main thing, you know what I mean, instead of what used to be the main thing, you know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? We learn how to branch off and become more, it really is strength, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And I wanted you to give me a little bit more on, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I know you already have touched a little bit on it, you know what I'm saying, as far as COVID came and made you do a little bit more things. But get a little bit more detailed. I seen you messing with a few people, you know what I'm saying, and I don't, you know, you said you got a few things coming up. Let them know about it.
Right, so just spinning it back off of the COVID situation after that, you know what I'm saying, I was still pushing rapping, but also kind of behind the scenes, I think people appreciated me for kind of being the glue guy. I'm going to get on the ground and get my feet dirty and just connect the dots. That's what I like to say. I'm a dot connector. So I kind of teamed up with 6 Square for a little while. And
Shout out 6 Square.
Yeah, shout out to Jay and Yellow, man. I
Shout
teamed
out
up
Jay
with
and
them.
Yellow.
I teamed up with them, and when they would curate these shows, I'd just be responsible for making sure the shows run properly, make sure the artists get to and from the stage, and make sure the artist music gets to the DJ, and just make sure everything runs smooth. So, dope shit only, man. They just had
Shout out dope shit.
the streetwear and the shoe festival and whatnot. Same situation with Troy. I appreciate him, man. We done a lot of great business together. Anytime he's had shows, you know what I'm saying, he'll need a couple of artists to come out. So, you know what I'm saying, I help him book artists, you know what I'm saying. I feel like one of my strengths too, man, my feet is on the ground. My feet is, you know what I'm saying, I'm always on the ground running. So I feel like I got one of my strengths is having a great relationship with the artists, but the middleman, the artist between y'all, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now, people always done. I've been able to always get people to come out for me on my dime, whether I pay them or not. But I choose to really pay them, whether it's $50, whatever, just to show them that, hey, man, just your time is valuable. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if somebody came out for an artist showcase and did one song. I might give them $50 worth of gas just to show them, like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you
real.
coming out and giving me your time. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's real, man, you know what I'm saying? And that's a genuine thing, man, you know what I'm saying, to just be a supporter of the cause and the culture, man. And shout out to all those guys, man, that you just spoke of, man, because, you know, whether we realize it or not, we creating a fabric for our own people.
Absolutely.
And our own genre, you know what I'm saying? And we have to step into that with pride, man, you know what I mean? So salute to everybody, man, that's doing their thing, from dope shit only to 6 Square to anybody else that's out there putting their feet on the ground, man, and making sure, you know what I mean, what's need to be heard is heard and what need to be seen is seen, man.
Facts.
But speaking of 6 Square, man, Yellow, you know what I'm saying? Let's shout out to the homie Yellow.
Yellow.
What do you think about some of the things that's been going on? Because, you know, man, shout out to my nigga Yellow.
Yeah,
He
for sure.
likes to, you know, he gonna speak his mind.
Absolutely.
And whether it create controversy or not, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm not, I stay away from it, you feel what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? But I understand it, you know what I'm saying? And I know it's necessary, you know what I'm saying? Because what we need to realize as far as artists out here and anybody alike that's participating in anything as far as it being putting out
For sure.
this content or putting out music, man, you gotta have thick skin.
Absolutely.
Everybody not gonna like you.
Absolutely.
Everybody not gonna tell you that's a hit.
Facts.
And you need to hit it.
Right.
You need to go in there and feel it and make better music or make better content or whatever. Man, let these people push you. Don't let these people push you out in your feelings.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Let them push you into greatness. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of this shit is not really about what they say. It's about how you use it.
Nah, facts.
Yeah,
And
talk.
just to spin off of what you saying, definitely got a lot of respect for Yella
Yeah, for sure.
and the things that he doing. He did a lot of great things. Do I agree with the shaming of the women to a degree? Nah, because the women are dope right now. I feel like they're on the forefront, and if you were smart, you'll get behind one of them. You know
I
what I
hear
mean?
you, homie.
So you know, I like what he does, what he stand for. But I'm like you, Reese. I really ain't for the slandering of that. But whether he doing it for a good cause or bad, and all promotion is good promotion. But you know, it be having a lot of these ladies feeling like, you know, like we shouldn't have to take it there with it. We can go another route with it, and it'd be different, and we still get the same result.
Yeah, I think when you say that, I just, everything is perspective based. Sometimes you need to. Sometimes when people give you a different perspective, sometimes it just helps out anything. And what we got to realize when we dealing with women,
right?
Women dealing feelings.
Facts.
So the same way I might be able to tell you bluntly, man, that was shit.
Yeah.
You hurt her feelings.
Right.
So maybe we need to tell the women, listen, man, maybe we need to help you write this song, man. Let's do this a little bit. But you don't know, sometimes, it just is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is sometimes. And it approaches everything sometimes. But man, shout out to my nigga Yellow, man. I don't mind what you doing, man. Do what you do. I'm the nigga that sit back, man, and just watch everything unfold, man. And whatever it is, I just, let's just keep it whatever it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want to see nobody. I mean, that's why I don't speak like it. Because I know, I just know how, I know how shit can get fucked up out here. You feel?
And to second that too, man, I was able to go to a wonderful studio session at Clearwater Studios, where Travis had all the superstar women in there. You had Southside CC, you had Blazing, Shell Fox,
shout out to all them.
Malibu, B Marie, and they've been playing on B Top a little bit too. But B is super talented. I watched her get in there.
Man, I fuck with B. That's fan right there. I fuck with B. And somebody else is in there, man. Carrie Alicia.
Yeah, Alicia, that's my girl.
Man. Shout out that family too, man.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
But they had a beautiful brother session, went great, and one of
that's what I want to see.
Yeah, one of the individuals set up a group chat for him, and it was supposed to have went this way, but then when a couple of the other people got added into it, it kind of got a little messy, and I feel like everything just went left from there because, it's things that's behind the scenes and under the surface with these ladies that ain't proper that they could really sit down and have a conversation about, but them conversations ain't been had. So when this group was created, boom, okay, this is my chance to get that off, and it just kind of, it was great, and then it kind of, but I think they're going to get it together, though, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I personally feel like, man, in the game, what we need is real niggas.
Facts. Talk to them, Reese.
We need real guidance, man, and real motherfuckers to sit in and mediate and let the bullshit be the bullshit and the good shit go to it what the good shit's supposed to go to. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, man, the cream rise to the top, man. Right. So we got to let the bullshit go in order to try to make this shit go. Like, at the end of the day, man, there's millions of dollars on the table out
Facts.
here.
Yeah.
When we think about it in the business sense.
Right. And I got to hold us accountable too, brother, like us as men.
For
and I'm sure you feel the same way. Bro, we should be uplifting these women. We shouldn't be in these women's comments and female business.
We're supposed to act like men.
Yeah. I feel like it's a lot of it's too many of us politicking and having a statement on what's going on with them. I stay out of that too, you know what I mean?
I had my nigga Spitter on here when I had my nigga Spitter on here, he spoke about, like men ain't supposed to have opinions about everything.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even if you feel a way about certain shit, man, you keep that shit to yourself, man. Shout out my nigga Spitter, man.
Absolutely, that's my
guy,
guy,
what I'm saying?
Man.
On some real shit.
Yeah.
That's woman behavior.
Absolutely.
To be out here chit-chatting with the women, man.
Yeah.
We don't do that shit, homie. You know what I'm saying? And, man, you know what I mean? I just encourage all the men, man, to, even though you were raised by your mama, man, you know what I mean, get around real niggas, man.
Nah, facts. Nah,
real
for real.
talk, because we all can still stand some growing up.
Absolutely.
I don't just be speaking this shit like I'm talking to a nigga, because I was raised by, you know what I mean, a woman too, you know what I'm saying? Not, I had men too, but I'm just the type of nigga that can see the bullshit and call myself out on it.
Yeah, and a lot of us don't hold themselves accountable. I'm like that too. If I make a mistake, I'm gonna own it, you know what I mean? No matter what come with it, you know what I mean? Like you said, ain't none of us perfect, bro. So we just gotta do better and be better leaders. And I gotta give my hat out to you, man, for just being an exceptional leader and handling your business the proper way. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people in the mix too, not to speak on bad on nobody, but it's a couple of us that ain't handling business proper either. But you were one of the ones that stand on it and do shit thorough, you know what I mean? And they gotta be respected, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that, homie. Real talk, man. But I hold the same values in front of everybody else that I hold in front of my children.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And if you carry that as a man, man, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? There's no flaw in it.
Nah, absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? When you understand the importance of being stand up, not only when people watching you.
Yeah, when they not. Nah, for real.
That's the most important time.
Nah, for real,
You know
bro.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? I don't know, man. You know, I just, you know, the principles that I stand on may be a little different than others, but you know, this is what we do it for.
Nah,
to
for
be
real.
example to, you know what I mean?
And shit way different than it was like when we was coming up in the game, and when the way we had to, you really had to have your feet on the ground and be out here pushing to make a name for yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, we gotta talk about a lot of these people too that just stay behind their computer and think that that's gonna get it done. Now you gotta get out here and get
You
at
got to be out here amongst the people, man. In order for the people to champion you, you got to be amongst them. You got to be a part of them.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? That one thing that I you know, man, I'm just like everybody else.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't feel like, I don't do all that.
Nah,
you understand what I'm saying, man? I know exactly who I am. I know exactly where I'm from, and I know exactly where I'm going.
Nah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? So, I wear it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I encourage everybody else to do the same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yes,
hold your chest out, man. Keep your head up, man. You know what I'm saying? And stand on your 10 toes out there, bitch,
Nah,
man.
for
You know what I'm
real,
talking
for real,
about? Nah, man. But man, let's get more into you, man. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying? Let's talk more about this music, man, that you've been doing, man. Like, give me your music journey, man. You know what I'm saying? The beginning of it, what made you start in this music, man, and just where have you been and where you at with it today?
I got you, bro. Man, I want to say it's like I came out the womb like you can ask my mama ever since I was little, me and my brother.
What's the first song you ever remember you sung that? Cause I can remember mine.
Yeah, I think I made something. It was called Click Click or something, bro. But
Nah, the first song you remembered that you heard.
Oh, did I heard?
Yeah, that just like, man, that, you know, the first rap song you could ever rap that.
They're too short. Now let me holler at your partner, spit this game in your ear for a
minute.
minute.
Quit complaining about how you can't
spend it,
cause you ain't got it.
You got what it takes, but
Not enough to get started.
Come on now. Mama had that too short banger, you know what I mean?
That
For
was
sure.
my shit, though. You know what I'm saying? So I know exactly what you're talking
so-
about. I can understand why that'll be the first thing you remember. That was a classic. Shout out Too Short, man.
Yeah, shout out to Short,
Getting
man.
it. That's what they're getting it, man.
For
Yeah.
sure. But yeah, man, you know, Mama used to sit around and play a bunch of music, but outside of her just playing it, I always feel like me and my brother grew up musically inclined. He's super intelligent, musically inclined. I would say he was responsible for my first 13 mixtapes when the Dat Piff era was going on, Dat Piff and Spinrilla and all of that. He recorded a lot of them, but even before that, like when I was young, I always been super serious. My mama said we used to dress up and grab the mics and do this, and my brother used to tell me too, like, when he'll mess up or whatever, I'll be the one that I always get mad. So I used to have him at the table, drawing CD covers out and shit.
You were Joe Jackson on them.
You feel what I'm saying? Nah, for real though. So like it started when we was young, bro. From like, you know, you used to have a CD player over here. I mean the CD player right here, and then he used to play the piano. So we'd take the paper balls, put it in the cassette tape, you know, because you had to override what was on there. Yeah. Boom. So you know what I mean.
And man, that was the first studios, man. That was the first studio.
So yeah, bro, just pushing, and then like I hooked up with really who I came up through in Lebanon, bro. I got a shout out to everybody from Lebanon, like Haystack from my town.
Shout out Haystack, man. Big Cashville legend.
For sure, FedEx, Extra City, Crime Lace. My boy Molino was who I came up under, though. That's my dog. Like I sit in the studio when I was young and watched him soak it up, Lex Top Dollar, all them. But really where I get a lot of my game and my sauce from is, bro, I sit around him and watch him. We still do together. He been doing all of my videos, but I learned from him and just took it from there, man. And then, you know.
Wow, man, you really just put me on some shit, man. Because a lot of them niggas you just named, I didn't even realize was Lebanon niggas. I thought they was
Nah, they just pushing.
Nah, you know what? You just put me up on Lebanon does.
Yeah.
And I always have had a great music scene, man.
Sure,
y'all got some shit to be credible for. And if I'm not gonna elaborate on this, y'all, the biggest star y'all got right now is Coco Jones.
Nah, facts. I forgot about Coco.
You got to speak about Coco Jones.
Absolutely.
That's a Lebanon. She's from y'all city, man. You know what I'm saying? And she's the biggest thing in the game right now, man. So shout out Lebanon. Y'all birthed some, you know what I mean? Some great talent, man.
Yeah, but from on up from there, you know what I'm saying? I was messing with Extra Shit. I think I put out my first little EP or whatever when we had this big old car show going on right outside of high school, and then the very next day after graduation, bro, my really started after I hit the ground running when I'm like, this shit up, bro. We had a show in Cookville and I opened up for Starlito, bro, like 4,000 deep. So, bro, like, that was my first, like...
Oh, man, I know they had you pumped up,
you know,
man.
I'm juiced
that
after
was
that, bro.
a motherfucking moment right there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that was a big thing. I done ran it through Cookville, and then another memorable moment is I used to go to Atlanta a lot and go to the A3C festival, and bro, you know, it'd be all type of different artists. I met Fred the Godsend, Ralston was out there, but one of my most credible moments was before 2015, before anybody really knew who Nipsey was. I'm like, this nigga from California, Raw, he on stage doing his music. Like, this was before anybody, everybody, all the artists would just be out in the field, almost like some Bonnaroo thing, bro. Bonnaroo situation, and bro, like, off that situation, I met him out there, bro, kind of stayed in contact, and I don't want to say we had like a super great relationship, but before the world knew him, I was kind of already tapped in and like,
hey,
you know what I mean? So
that's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the most impactful artists of my lifetime, man. I put him up there like number 2 behind Tupac.
Nah, for
like,
real.
his death, that's the only person I seen death.
Nigga shedded some tears, bro. For
yeah,
sure.
Nah, for real, I felt that too.
Yeah,
nah,
for
I
sure.
had real genuine love for what he was putting out there and the way he was putting it out there.
Gone too soon. Like,
way
he was supposed to go down like another one. Dolph, super genuine. I don't feel like
Dolph too, man. That was, hey, I ain't gonna lie, we done lost some great motherfuckers in this game, man.
Nah, bro.
That would have impacted this game in a different way, I think.
For
like,
sure.
because they had wisdom. Niggas
Absolutely.
like Dolph, niggas like Nipsey, niggas like Tupac.
Nah, for sure.
All these niggas had wisdom beyond their years because you wouldn't think they was the age that they were.
No, not at all.
You would think they was older by the game that they was putting down, not only in their lyrics, by the things that they was doing.
Right.
Yeah.
Just even based off, like, I hate to go left field, but like even what's going on with Chris Johnson, if you can mirror that,
Man,
and just
hey man, shout out Chris Johnson while we on that, man.
look
you know
at
what I mean?
look at Pac's career and see how much he did by 24, 7, 8 movies. Pac, but 26, Pac done did what a nigga done did in 50 years. You know what I mean?
Man, right.
So this the
Right.
the career Pac had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got just let us know we gotta keep it. We never know when this shit can be
Yeah,
short
man.
lived. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It just lets you know, man, to never take a day for granted.
Nah, never.
Use every day to the fullest of your ability, man. Don't never sit around and take a day like it ain't a blessing.
Yeah.
Because it's a straight blessing from the Most High.
And I ain't gonna lie, Rich, like back to the music, but it's like I love music, bro. I probably got about 20, 30 mixtapes out. My when I feel like you know probably like how you feel. I don't know at what point it could even be with this, but I'm sure you had a run like that when it just came to strictly dealing with music, bro. Like, you know how it is just being a kid and just writing down your plans and goals and the things that you wanted to, like how you wanted it to see it or you wanted it to be in your head. 2020 was that year for me that everything just up smoking, the merch popping. I've got radio on smash, like my name really out here just, I'm bubbling, you know what I'm saying? Like, this shit in the palm of my hands, but I just end up moving. You know, I'm super business savvy. Like I said, I've been messing with the truck, so I kind of was dealing with this girl, and I moved on some. All right, we finna boss up on this in this trucking industry and do that. And I feel like it wasn't a mistake, but that's something that I always look back if I wouldn't have never left where I'd be now. And I'm still cool where I'm at, but I say that to say like, man, it's hard being in this game and be thorough and be real because it's so fake. So a lot of times I still pop and do the music now just for myself. It ain't for nobody else to let them know I still got it. Really not for them, but for me though, just it's still there because I feel like a lot of people too don't. They did, especially my city. Like I'm one of them ones, but it be a lot going on there where it's like all the shit I done did for the city, all these backpack drives, all the dots I connected. Just because I done stopped rapping for a minute, I fell back, or I was behind the scenes doing this. I felt like they stopped appreciating what I've been like a front runner for 9-10 years. I had a 9-10-year run where I'm from, where I carried the city on my back, and it's just like, man, it's like, these niggas in the background just still tell me they respect it and all of that, but it's like, damn, how y'all gonna forget what I done did for here?
Man, we living in a day and time. We living in a timeline, day and time. To where if you ain't on a timeline,
facts.
you forgotten about.
Facts.
And that goes for the biggest of the biggest.
Nah, for real.
If your ass ain't rolling up and down that timeline on a daily basis, you will be forgotten about.
I struggle with that, bro, because you know we come from a different age.
I know.
Where we didn't have to just worry about content every day.
It's scary, man.
Bro, like
it's scary, but me understanding the game now, it's all about catching the algorithm.
Absolutely.
and that's scary by itself too, because
it is.
A lot of talent get looked over because a lot of people know how to just use the algorithm.
And it's a lot of bullshit in the game. Like,
exactly.
Like niggas like, what I know I'm harder, but it ain't even about that. But they just smoother with the business.
Business is more key.
Yeah.
And I mean, really, at the end of the day, I speak about this all the time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's called the music business.
Absolutely.
But the business is bigger than the music.
Facts.
Because at the end of the day, however they want to dress it up, they can sell it to you.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
They can take anybody. Like, they can take a motherfucker that never rapped a day in their life, but they image is something that's polarizing.
Absolutely.
And they'll give you an album, goddamn it, and you'll be the #1 artist in the world.
Nah, for real, bro.
Cardi B.
That's a fact. Nah, for real. I mess with Cardi B. I do too.
I love Cardi B though, man. You know what I'm saying? And that right there lets you know character outweigh talent out here.
Absolutely. She's definitely a superstar, huh?
Because at the end of the day, her character let you feel like, man, I don't give a fuck if she can write it or not, man. That motherfucker was hard.
But I don't like how that situation went with Nicki, because I'm a Nicki fan first. Like, Nicki a rapper, like, I love the pink print.
I don't like how and that's one thing of the, you know what I'm saying, why I feel like we got to take more power back in the industry, because it shouldn't be a Nicki or Cardi,
right,
or this or that.
Yeah,
man, they supposed to exist in their own lanes, man. Sure. Nicki forever great.
Absolutely.
She should never be diminished.
Nah, for real.
And Cardi Light shouldn't affect or do anything to offend the light of the other. They supposed to step up together, but women, I understand that, and they pit them against each other to be catty like that.
Yeah, nah, they do though. So do you feel like it's more of a her thing? Because she could have embraced what she was becoming, because Nicki had her time.
I believe it was more of a Nicki thing.
You're right. She could have embraced it. Come on, it's your time now. You know what I mean?
She could have embraced that, and it would have went away. It would have transferred very smooth.
Absolutely.
And we all live and we learn. You know what I mean? Shout out Nicki Minaj, but you didn't handle that right.
But I do think with the women too, while we on that, like, and this is conversations me and Cece be having, like, and I tell her that, like, like what I seen when I was at the session, it was so great, but at the end of the day, like, it be underlying things going on. Y'all are girls, but y'all kind of really ain't though. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Like, it's the competition thing that be going on with them too. Like,
but I don't. That's the only thing I hate about. Because with women, it's so catty.
Yeah.
That unity is very thin. It don't take. I seen some. Man, I was in the store one day. Let me tell you some shit that happened. Nigga, I was in the store one day. A girl was buying something. A girl was standing behind her, and she bought her shit and turned around and seen it and looked at her like, bitch, what you looking at? It was I'm talking about a look.
Yeah.
They finna fight off a look. I was like, man, is it? Boy, this shit crazy, man. Motherfucker turned around and looked at him, and it just that fast. Motherfuckers throwing shit down, running out the door. Motherfucker run out the door. It's young niggas out there waiting on the other little girl. They out there jumping out with poles and shit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, listen, man. Hey, man, I don't even finna get it out.
We ain't like that though, but if we don't fuck with each other, we gonna keep it respectful, and you know what I mean? It is what it is. We don't fuck with you, we ain't fucking with you.
Speaking of that, man, we finna have to go to break, man. All you catty women out there, man. Hey, man, we love y'all, man, but we want to see y'all love each other a little bit more, man, because y'all are the future, man. You know what I mean? And y'all can control the motherfucking narrative, man. But I want y'all to control it right, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, man? Much love. We the city, man. We'll be right back in a minute, man.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I was born in Nashville, but I was raised in Cashville. People ask, why y'all call it Cashville? I tell them, we been getting money before the Batman building. North, south, east, west, we put on for the city. We sacrificed it all. Blood, sweat, and tears. People died for this name. And I done been everywhere. From shopping sprees in Harlem to award shows in LA. But when it come to turning nothing into something, I put Cashville on top.
All right, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's round 2, man. We back with the homie Milas, man. And y'all know what we finna do. We finna start round 2 out, put another round 2 of the homie motherfucking juice, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he's spilling, man. You know what I'm saying? He sent me something else. So we finna get into that, man. This one right here is called Waves, homie, man. Y'all check this out by the homie Milas.
Like the shit in my head, dog.
And we finna take a shot to that.
Yo. I said, come ride this wave. Got them days. Hustling, you pay. See me in a rave. In the future, just make sure you're real enough. Go ahead and stack it up. I'm not with that acting tough. Just make sure you're real enough. It's Milas. Look. Just make sure you're real enough. When it comes to the set, I've been repping this just for a while. It's my time, so who hollering out next?
Yeah.
Put in work for a stretch. Now I'm working the interstate. Out of town, so I'm so smarter and be at the top when we renovate. Them dark times was a sticky place. Yeah, I'm straight out the bottom. It's your boy Milas, the one that you thought that would never go prosper. I got work, I got product, and mine on the move. You peep the structure, the status, keep checking for me how I groove.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm not built to lose.
Not at
It's
all.
cool to ride on them waves, as long as you're cool. Ooh, I'm not built to lose. It's cool to ride on them waves, as long as you're cool.
Yeah.
Come ride this wave. Got them in the days. Hustling, get paid.
Yeah.
See me in a rave. In the future, just make sure you're real enough. Go ahead and stack it up.
Okay.
I'm not with that acting tough.
Nah.
Just make sure you're real enough. Go ahead and stack it up.
Hey,
Love.
come on. I hear you. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. He got the Max B wave on
You know
there.
what I mean?
Yeah.
You feel me? Waves, baby.
I'm fucking with you, man.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm
Waves.
talking about? That was what's up, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. That was the second installment right here on We the City by the homie Milas, man. Coming straight out of Lebanon, representing it, man. Holding it on his back like a real supposed to, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. But back to the conversation, man. When we left off, man, you know what I'm saying? We was touching a little bit in and out on a little bit things that you had going on, man. But I wanted to touch a little bit more into the things that you got going on right now. We talked a little bit about the music and a little bit about how you felt about the few things, you know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it a little bit more. About what you got going on right now presently, man. I know you told me you got a few endeavors going on, man.
Right.
Let the people know a little bit more about that.
So the future plans is I actually want to step into the podcasting lane like yourself. I feel like I'm worthy of that. I got the stripes. I done put in the work. You know what I mean? So I got the Yes 88 podcast coming. I don't have an official date for it, but I definitely got that coming soon. Whenever
What's the name of it again?
Yes 88. And the Yes 88 is my brand, which stands for You Equal Success.
I like
And
that.
88 was the year I was born. So
All right.
I've been
okay.
pushing that forever, bro. Like by trade, I got a degree in mass communications and to be a school teacher. So I taught school for like 4 years too.
Oh, that's what's
You know
up,
what I'm
man.
saying? Yeah, so
that's
I
a
did
powerful
that.
position, man.
Absolutely.
I feel like anytime, man, where you are in a position to teach the youth, man, that's a very powerful position, man.
Yeah, so that's what my brand stands for, Yes 88. And then outside of it, like that, so I'm gonna drop the podcast. I got everything ready, man. It's just me, I'm in my own way, but we're gonna get there when the time right. You know what I mean? And outside of that, I got the red feather, pink feather clothing line gonna drop. I'm like you, bro. I've been kind of sitting on it for a while. I need to go ahead and do it. I've been had the fonts and everything made for a while, but I move off kind of feeling it when I feel like the time is right. And you know, it ain't never a right time to do it, so I really do need to just go ahead and do it. But
Yeah.
we're gonna get to that, and outside of that, man, I just continue doing what I'm doing in the background. Like I don't want to call it managing, you know what I'm saying? It's hard when you put that title on you, but I definitely enjoy doing some consulting with artists behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, man, listen, I feel like, you know, I love the game.
Absolutely.
As far as music, you know what I'm saying? So whether I'm in writing a song, helping with like anything that I do
Right.
as far as pertaining to music. It's always fun to me,
Right.
and it's always one of my most intriguing creations.
Absolutely.
To be able to feel like, you know what I'm saying, I went in there and came out with this, and you know what I'm saying, I feel like with the music thing, man, you know what I'm saying, it's the power.
Absolutely.
It's a very unique power, you know what I'm saying, that we hold to be able to go in there and create these things in melody.
You're a visionary, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For sure.
And you know what I mean, I just feel like when I walk out of there, man, you know what I mean, to be able, if I don't do nothing else but ride around and listen to it myself,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, I know, you know what I mean, it's just art, you know what I mean, when you walk away with your own art, or when you, I don't know if anybody ever been in a type of field where, I was in a field at one point in time where we was working construction and building
Right.
places,
Right.
and I was young when I did it.
Right.
It was a consequence of circumstance that I
Right.
was working these situations.
Right.
But when I was done and we built something and I turned around and looked at it, I was like, damn, that's something I could forever turn around and look at to say I built it.
Yeah, I had my
You
hands
feel what
on
I'm
that.
saying? Yeah. And it's the same power that I feel when you go in there and create a song.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you go in there and make some magic out of your creation, you feel what I'm saying?
I like to call it your rap real estate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
feel
a
what
good
I'm
one.
saying? Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Homie. And you got a lot of real estate.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
said
for
you done
sure.
dropped 20 damn
Yeah,
mixtapes,
yeah,
man.
for
That's
sure.
I
Yeah.
gotta commend you on that because
appreciate it, bro.
you just said something about, you know, you need to stop half stepping and do that.
Yeah.
You know, I want to commend you on that because I don't have that type of resume under my belt.
Right. I
As far
got
as
you.
that much music that I put out
Right.
under my own, you know what I mean? So that right there is to be saluted, you know what I'm saying? Because it takes dedication
Absolutely.
and, you know, hard work, you know what I mean?
Yes,
But let's get more into that, man, you know what I'm saying? The Yes 88 and the podcast and you said the clothing line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's called Red Feather, Pink Feather, man. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's crazy. I was telling you about the Nipsey situation. I kind of, for a while before his demise or whatever, I kind of stayed in contact with his brother Sam and just a little bit through the net or whatever. And through that and just being around the situation, I kind of, it's not still there now, but I kind of damn near had a situation with Puma, bro, and I kind of, I fumbled the bag because I waited too long on getting everything done, but that's who my line was, kind of, I had to meet with him, I was supposed to shoot out, do that, but it didn't happen the way that I wanted it to happen, but everything pertaining to that meeting, everything ready to go, that's ready to go, so I just feel like even in a lot of situations, the things I done been through, like I done been at the table, I done been presented deals, but they just never worked out. But I'm looking at it how like a Nipsey and a Dow situation. I'm kind of like you, Reese. Like I'm my own boss. Not to say I'm not a team player as well, but the way this is gonna end up for me is the way I want it, and not under nobody else's umbrella. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, nah, I can totally understand.
it's kind of
what you're
hard to
saying.
give up that creative control when you're so used to having your way with the way you do it and things of that nature. You get what I'm saying? But we still coming, man. I got some dope pieces. And a lot of it too with me is, that's why I said I love the way a lot of me sitting back and just waiting is, like, of course I got manufacturers, but it's the way I want it to be presented.
Yeah.
Not to take from you, or not that I would ever.
Nah, I understand what you're
This
saying,
is
man.
motivation.
Inspiration.
Yeah, when I come, bro.
I understand totally.
When I come, I won't be coming like this.
Nah, I hear you,
Not
homie.
like this, but you
This
get
is
what I'm
why
saying.
we do it, homie.
Presentation is everything.
Nah, that's why we do it,
You
family.
feel what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a lot of that. Like bro.
Nah,
Man,
I understand what you're saying because when somebody sets a standard, man. You know, when you feel like, I understand totally what you're
You the
saying.
standard, bro. Ain't nobody boxing it up and coming like that.
I appreciate that,
You
fam.
feel me? That's a sellable. You can take that to any high major manufacturer, and they gonna fuck with that. They gonna take you serious
Nah, for real.
because of the way you presented it. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, fam.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Like I said, the club. I'm very passionate about like fashion. You know, they go hand in hand with music. So
Yeah, for sure.
you know, with us being in this, bro, you can't lose doing either or. And but you the triple threat. You got the clothes, the music, and the so that's, you know, running along them same lines, just in my own vein. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, for real, man. I appreciate that, man, and I humbly, you know what I'm saying, really, you know what I mean, hear what you're saying by saying that, man, you know what I mean, because I take it in the same way that you're giving it, because I the same way you saying that this comes from inspiration.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And when I did it, we did it with intention.
Right.
We did it with intention, not
Right.
just me. We did
Right.
it, the people, you know what I'm saying? We did it with intention.
Absolutely.
To make sure that we, you know what I'm saying, present a standard that
Absolutely.
we want to, because we proud of our people.
Absolutely.
We proud of the land up under our feet.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So we stand on that motherfucker like a man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And
for
we
sure.
want to make sure that, you know, because, you know, it's stories under that skyline.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's stories under that skyline that's
Yeah.
meant to be told.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
to be told right, because, you know, I know people that really live and died under the Cashville banner. No matter what hood they stood up under, they really stood for it.
So is you hinting at a possible documentary
Oh,
type,
man,
type
definitely.
situation?
You know, man, I don't really want to talk because,
Yeah,
you know,
for sure.
talking before walking is,
Yeah. Putting the horse before the carriage, huh?
you know, this how we, you know, I just learn, live and learn, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
for
But,
sure. It
you
definitely
know,
seemed like it sound like it need to be talked about.
hey, man, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We speak this into existence, man. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
You know, we walk it like we talk it. You feel what I'm saying? So
You
you know
definitely
what I'm
doing
saying?
that. It's stamped for sure.
Yeah, for sure, man. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I said, man, I appreciate all the homage, man. You know what I'm saying? But let's get a little bit more into you, man. You know what I'm saying, man? I wanted to hear a little bit more about what, you know what I'm saying? What do you got going on and where can people find you at, man? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, we ain't got too much more time, man. But I want to make sure these people know you very well, man, and know how to find you, man. And, you know what I'm saying? Drop a little bit of arms on what you got going on as far as like on your, not just management skills, but you know, just your feet on the ground skills out here.
Okay, well, you can find me at Milas88 on Instagram, Milas Huddleston on Facebook, and you know what I'm saying. You can find me out here in the streets. You know what I'm saying. I definitely go out and support everything that we got going on. You know what I'm saying. And I'm always inspired by everything that's going on. The next crop of artists, the next wave, and as far as like what I got going on, like as far as like you were saying, like with the just me doing what I do, it's just the artist, bro. I feel like the artist is still important. The artists make up everything that without the artists this wouldn't be possible. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we need y'all need us. Like we can't have these platforms without having an artist to get on here and tell their story. So it's like I feel like that's very important. And like I said, I'm still an artist myself.
Yeah.
So I understand how the artist feels, and I understand the needs of the artist. So like, just being able to like see, and a couple other people ask me all the time, "Wow, you so good at that?" And it's so crazy, bro. Like, you'll be amazed about how many people that have asked me to kind of manage them. But it's like, the fuck can I do for you? And it's like, you already like this. What do you see in me to make you feel like I could? But maybe I guess
You
it's
the OG, homie.
Yeah. Maybe it's the way I present it, the way I go about things,
Yeah.
the way they see me move when I'm out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I was just finna ask you too. You know, speaking of you being the OG from you know, your part of the
Right.
section of the city, you know what I
Right.
mean, who's the next hottest thing, and who do you got coming, man? And what, you know, like Lebanon, give me a little something about what's going on and what's coming up out of there, man.
I
Who
got
you
you.
got cooking, man? What's going on? Who hot up out of there? Give me somebody that's cooking up out of there right now,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, we get the right now outside. I feel like outside of me is as far as, you know, passing the baton, because you know we get into that too. It's gonna always be somebody else that's coming behind you. But for so many years I was on an island by myself. Like I'm waiting for somebody to just challenge the status quo.
Yeah.
But right now, bro, I gotta give it up to my dog MCD. He got the Tennessee Pimpin' song.
Tennessee Pimpin'.
Yeah, he from Lebanon. You done heard it? He been collabing with the Titans and doing a lot of stuff with them.
I think the dude that got the Titan song.
Yeah. Tennessee Cadillac, 24s, Tennessee.
I think I know who you talking about, kind of heavy set dude. I seen he was on the news and everything with that thing.
He from my town, you know what I mean? That's my young
I think
boy,
he
with
is
Click
from
Type.
Lebanon.
He Click
You know
Type.
what, Click? You know what? Shout
Yeah.
out Click Type, man.
Yeah.
Shout out, hold up, man.
Hey, West.
A West.
Yeah.
The whole Click Tight, man. The whole Click Tight, man. I got, you know what, they're my people, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know what, man, big homie, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, you right, man. He do that.
Yeah,
Hey, listen.
He got some motion right now.
Y'all gotta forgive me, man. I be a little bit of here, a little bit of there in my head, man. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I'm very aware of what they got going on.
Yeah.
Very aware of that song, man. Shout out to him and shout out to them.
Yeah.
CTC, man. Y'all pushing y'all line, man.
Nah, for
Y'all
sure.
talking about for sure, man.
They definitely doing their thing. But as far as where I'm from, he one of the biggest things the last thing to come out that's still holding the city together right now.
Sure.
Outside of like I said, I still pop in there and do music, but music ain't really I'm more of a businessman, bro. I see me stepping into that vein, and I done did music. If I stop right now, I'm going on the Mount Rushmore where I'm from, so I'm not even tripping on that. You know what I'm saying? I've got different aspirations as far as music, or I can still get that same effect by getting behind some of these artists or having them on a platform like you. But outside of who I'd be willing to work with and get behind, like, you know, Southside CC. I got a homeboy named Latrell Cross that's pretty dope. And these are artists that's bubbling. She just had a show with White Sosa that was catered around her. Beautiful event. She went out.
Southside CC.
Yeah, yes sir.
And say that other guy.
Latrell Cross, R&B
Latrell
artist.
Cross. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But these are artists that I would be willing to get behind, and I do little things behind the scenes for them. You know what I'm saying? I help a bunch of different people, but people as far as when it comes to, like I tell all the time, like I don't want that. Just embrace what I'm doing. I don't want that title, because when them titles get to coming, just you know what I done done, and you know what's being done, so that's enough for me.
Yeah.
Like I ain't never wanted to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I ain't you ain't wearing the. I understand, Tyler.
Yeah, but that's what they keep trying to make. Not outside of them, but that's what people want me to be. So it's like, do I keep running from that, or do I embrace it?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know what I'm saying? When you kind of been the guy like that, sometimes it helps to up and coming.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I can see I can see it in both ways. I can see both perspectives. As far as you know, you want to keep your anonymity and just want to use your skills to push. I mean,
for sure.
To push the artist, and you know, I can see the artist saying, "Man, you are the resource." You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you don't know when Baby put his stamp on people,
right,
elevate them, or when you know, it's just been people that can put their stamp on somebody.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and I do feel like
and certify.
Yeah, I do feel like I can.
And with the more you doing right now, they have it's valid.
Yeah. Like I said, I do feel like I can aid and assist, but when it comes to, and I know one day I will step into that gracefully, but I try not to now, because I'm still kind of an artist too. So not that I don't. I've always felt like I don't take the backseat role, but it ain't never been about me. It's been about we. Shout out to WeThaCity. You feel me? It ain't never been about me. It's been about we. So I'm super selfless. Sometimes I should put myself first in a lot of situations, but I'm just a super humble person, man. You know what I mean? And like, I feel like I don't never want to be bigger than the program. It just ain't my stilo. But yeah, man. You know, I just enjoy doing what I'm doing and just being able to have relationships with people. And somebody call me, they know I can get it done. So I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure, man. And you know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to being, you know what I mean? Like, this don't come overnight, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
You put the work in, man, to be a resourceful person, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, well, family, you know what I'm saying?
Because definitely planted early on.
Yeah, for sure, man, you know what I mean? Because I feel like, you know, the trajectory for the area is high.
Stupid.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still wide open, ain't it?
It's super wide open, man. So, you know what I mean? Keep digging, man, because, you know what I mean, we still ain't found that diamond yet, man. It's a diamond out here, man.
So I got a question for you, Reese. Like, you know, how do you feel about being a curator, being on the forefront as far as one of the top 5 to 6 platforms that we have in the city, that if you're coming through this thing to Nashville, you got to come see WeThaCity. You got to come see 615 Rap Game. You got to go holler at Nate Too Stupid. What's Sleep? Lane on
Shout
them.
out to all of them.
Yeah, how do you feel about how you guys are conducting things, or do you feel like, you know, like, how is it being done? Do you feel like we could do better? Not even yourself, but as a collective, y'all could do better as far as controlling the narratives, or it is what it is? Some of this stuff needs to be talked about.
Well, first of all, I feel blessed and humbled to even be in this position. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Because, you know, it could have been a whole lot of different other ways, man. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you know, there's always room for improvement. There's always room for growth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, I take a critical side. At the same time, I take this humble position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking it for granted.
Absolutely.
So I'm not here to play with it, and I'm not here to play with nobody that's doing it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right,
So,
right.
You know what I mean? Like you said, we have a standard.
Yes, sir.
I don't want to devalue no standards that we setting out here. You feel what I'm saying? Whether it be music,
right.
whether it be content,
right.
whether it be documentaries, movies, or whatever we decide to put down.
Right.
I'm holding myself, and I'm holding, you know, it's not even about holding others. I'm holding myself to a certain standard. You feel what I'm saying? And with that being said, you know what I mean, I hope to be an example, to be the standard to others. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm not all that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't look at me as being all that. So, you know, to everybody, I hope I'm touching the button for y'all to push the line to help me push my line.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
I think that's definitely going on. You definitely, like we was just talking off air, to only be a year in as far as the WeThaCity brand, bro. It felt like, for me on the outside looking, not knowing the information that was given today, it looked like it's been out here for 3-4 years, and that just shows how impactful of what you got going on in this. You doing something right.
I appreciate that, homie. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And it just lets me know, you know what I'm saying, there's so much more work to be done, but man, it's gonna be a great journey.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a great journey, man. I'm so excited about it, man. Yes, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, it since I hit the ground, I've seen you out here doing the same thing, man. So I know the same thing that's fruitful in my path. I see, and I not only see, but I'm making sure that I put my flowers down in front of you, man, to let you know, man, I don't want nothing but the same thing for you and your journey, man. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but success and a great journey, man.
And bro, you know, I really appreciate that, bro, because it's for the last 6-7 months, bro, I've been trying to sit down and talk with some of the guys I admire. Like, we ain't got to speak on no names, but you know, it's like, damn, y'all don't feel like I'm worthy enough to come sit down with you and talk. And it be bothering me, bro, because I'm somebody that's influential, and I'm somebody that's in the mix of what's going on here in the city. So like, it be bothering me when I feel like, okay, it's either one thing, you don't fuck with me, or you don't respect what I do, and I really be having a problem.
God was at work, man. He pushed you right into the right conversation, man. You were supposed to come holler at WeThaCity, man.
Nah, for sure. And it's all love, bro.
I mean, it's perspective based, man. You where you supposed to been at.
Nah, for sure, bro.
It is.
Nah, on me.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how we looking at it, man. That's how we shooting that shit, man. That's how we standing on it, man.
Nah, for sure.
I told you, we got to take a shot for that, man.
Yeah, for sure. Nah, we do.
For real,
it's
man.
All love, bro.
It's been a great episode, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, man?
And two, bro, it be a lot of people, you know, I run into from the city, bro, but I promise you, big dog, you know real when you feel it. See, you know real when you feel it, and you know real when you see it, bro. And I'm just one of them, bro. Stand up guy you are, and you just a real individual, bro. I don't feel like that about everybody that I ran across. And I know everybody like you do. You feel what I'm saying? But I can't say everybody real and everybody ain't thorough. I feel it with you, and I know it's running through your veins. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no to take away from nobody else, but you gotta call a spade a spade.
No, that's real.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. I appreciate that humbly, man.
Absolutely.
Hey, man, to a great episode, man. To Milas, man. You know what I mean? To everything you got going on,
WeThaCity,
man.
baby.
Shout you out, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. Blessing us with your motherfucking presence, man.
Absolutely.
And, hey, to everything you got going on, man.
Yes,
I wish you the best, man. Hey, man, we up out this thing. We just had a great episode, man, with another real one, man.
Yes,
Straight out of Lebanon, man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Putting it down for the real ones, man.
Absolutely.
Shout out Coco Jones, man.
Yes,
we
sir.
see you out
Shout
here
out
killing
you.
shit, man.
Yes,
Haystack too, man. I didn't even really know you were from Lebanon, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, man, that's a jewel, man.
Absolutely.
100, man. WeThaCity, where you only gonna get the real shit at, man.
WeThaCity.
Let's get up out of there.
WeThaCity.